So here we are, flying direct from Australia to the UK on the famous QF9. Now, normally dry and hot, Perth today was very wet, so I was grateful to get off the connecting flight from Sydney in the dry and walk up to the International Terminal 3 and into the new Qantas Transit Lounge. Thankfully, I got a gold Qantas frequent flyer card, which gives access in economy. Undercover today in the rain, there's an open-air terrace with dishes by celebrity chef Neil Perry from Rockpool. However, for me, very welcome before the long haul is a full-service bar with premium wine and beer from Australia, including the Margaret River region. There's also a buffet. It serves soup with homemade damper. There is salad in bowls as well, and quite a few dips. There's actually quite a decent spread before you get on your long-haul flight, and many passengers in economy certainly need to eat. Now, there it is, our Qantas Boeing 787. Next up to the departure gate, where there were many passengers on standby. When you sit down, there's a water bottle, headphones, a blanket and pillow. Hang on to that pillow, you'll need that pillow over the next 18 hours. No window shades, just a photochromatic control that reduces the amount of light coming in. Now, the west coast of Australia can brew up some vicious storms, and the lightning was flashing away out of the window after takeoff. Thankfully, midwinter, there were no cyclones nearby. 166 seats in economy on the 787, and the front row has got plenty of legroom. You need to pay extra, a lot extra, for that seat though. In the front row, the TV control is in the armrest. Now, the flight itself, it's in total darkness, really quite depressing for the entire journey. The route's the world's, well, almost longest, but it holds the dubious honour of being the longest flight without daylight. Plenty of time to watch telly though, looking at the large high-definition in-flight entertainment seatback screens. They're about 25 bigger than existing offerings, but they aren't very touch-sensitive. Sadly, Qantas no longer publish what's available on board, so you can't plan your trip ahead of time. Quite a lot of content, but only 2 or 3 mainstream films, and it's quite American heavy, only a dozen or so box sets. A real surprise is that Qantas doesn't offer Wi-Fi on the flight. Headphones, however, are free. They're quite tinny though. If you can, take your own. Now, the Qantas 787 economy seats features a personal device holder to keep your tablet and mobile in, and a powered USB port for charging. There's also a small amenity kit with a toothbrush and eye shades. Now, as soon as a flight gets into the cruise, menus are handed out on a piece of card. They're also on the seatback TV. You then got to wait quite a while for drinks to come round. With service front to back, you can wait up to 2 hours into the flight before there's a first drink. They start with a run with wine, spirits or beer. Spirits come in large bottles on the trolley, and they also come with a bag of crackers. Now, you can track your flight progress on the screen while you have your first drink. On this QF9 from Perth, the food comes noticeably quite late, and the first meal feels like a small snack. The main course itself is a salad of cumin beef with zucchini and citrus dressing. Icy cold, as you might expect. Even the roll was only lukewarm. Drinks themselves are in miniature wine bottles. Drinks come around with the meal again, and if you really want, there's a chance of a third drink when the trays are cleared about 4 hours into the flight. Also, a mango and passion fruit panna cotta and a small hard bread roll. I did ask if there are any hot meals left, and the crew were kind enough to give me one of theirs. The cheese ravioli with leek and mushroom sauce may not look great, but it appears to have been congealing on the trolley for hours, but it was actually quite good. Noticeably, those passengers who ordered their food in advance were served first. Now, midway through the flight, there was an offer of a hot snack with a bacon baguette. Only a few of these were loaded, I think on the assumption that most passengers would be asleep. Also, a small snack bar on the Qantas 787, even for those passengers in economy. It's got fruit, cheese and biscuits, muffins and fruit bars. Also, some cans of soft drink are in the snack bar, or you can ask the crew for a beer. And there you go, halfway through the flight. I've got to say, by this point, the whole aircraft and indeed the bathrooms were starting to get a bit whiffy. We've just passed over India. We're now heading towards the Middle East. Continuing to eat those snacks, really to combat the boredom. I got quite fed up with all those carrot sticks and small slabs of cheese. But at least it was starting to get a little bit light now as we head into Europe, just heading over Turkey. And there you go, that's a front row seat. Well worth the extra money by this stage. This is row 40, no seats in front of you. Now, Qantas wake you up with a juice about 4 hours before landing. Still some snacks at that point left in the snack bar, but not very many. I ended up just getting through the fruitcake at that point. Again, trying to combat the boredom as we're about 14 to 15 hours in by that point. Then we get on to the full cooked English breakfast before landing. This is the most substantial meal of the flight. There's a sausage omelette, fritter and beans, hot cup of tea as well, cake, bowl of yogurt and nuts. Very good, very tasty, just what was needed after 17 hours in the air by this point. I've got to say that during the flight I found the Dreamliner makes a huge difference. The aircraft circulates air throughout the cabin, not bleed air through the engines. Would have helped to be up the front though. Here we are as get off the aircraft, and this is premium economy. Very, very comfortable. In all, flight's okay. Real downside of the flight is the 5 a.m. arrival time in the incredibly early hours of the morning. However, QF9, definitely revolutionary. You can get down, under and back in one hop.